welcome to this Mark's Reviews Tutorials video. We're going to do a major renovation on this spa here. As a spa, every motor has to have two suction points. A suction point like this down in the footwell and a skimmer, or two suction points. So when you look at a spa like this and you see down in the footwell there's no other suctions, that's one I've just been sizing up. We know that there's only one pump on this spa, and what you often will have is a 2-speed pump, which is a pump that'll run this guy here. This is really old and it's gotten rattly and not working anymore, so we're going to replace it. But it can run on 2 speeds. It can run on low speed, which it does for while it's heating, and then it ramps up and runs the jets as well. We're going to renovate this spa. We're going to replumb it and change the plumbing because the customers want more power through the jets. This it is a 3 horsepower when it's running on high speed, but of course it's drawing through the cartridges, and then it's pumping through these elbows here and then going through the heater, the controller, which is right there. So taking that out, obviously you're not running through that heater tube on the bottom and not sucking through the cartridges, and reducing the amount of pipe under here is all going to help the flow. So we've got a single speed 3 horsepower pump we're going to put in. Now that means that we're going to have 2 of these type of suction fittings. We're going to put one in right where that is and one over here. We've measured, they have to be 600 apart. If you can't physically get them 600 apart in your spa, then you have to have 3 of them, and you certainly can't ever have one. Very dangerous for getting hair trapped and blocking and getting held underwater. So you definitely got to have 2, and they need to be 600 mil apart. So the 3 horsepower pump's going to go in. We can change this controller here, so instead of controlling a 2-speed pump, it'll now have 2 pumps plugged in, a little circulation pump, and which will use about half the power of that on low speed, and also then the boost pump still being controlled up here by the same button. So step 1, if you're going to do this conversion, you've got to make sure that your controller can do it as well, or maybe you're changing a controller out as well, but that's what we're doing. So going from 1 pump with 2 speeds to a circulation pump and a bigger boost pump. It'll mean the bigger boost pump will pump more water. That means the circ pump will use less electricity when it's in the heating cycle and heating the spa. So far as returns go, you can see there's multiple jets all over this spa. It also has one very, very big jet here, and there's a jet selector here. You can turn it either, so all the water goes through the big jet or through all of these. What we're going to do, we could have just put another return in. What we're going to do is run the boost pump through all of these jets, and we're going to run the circulation pump through this jet here. And that way we'll separate those out with the plumbing, so the returns are coming back different, and separate out the suctions, so there'll be 2 separate circuits going on.